Coach, thoughts on France mocking Christians with the trans people doing the Last Supper? That's some animali. Guys, it's disgusting. I saw it. It was horrible. Why does everything have to be about sex? We're here for sports. We're here representing our countries. And what does France do? Oh, look at my nipple. Look at my buttocks. Look at my breast. Look at my genitalia. Look at my beautiful skin. Don't you want to have sex with me? Aren't you sexually, isn't your sexual appetite has had been aroused yet? Oh, here's a bunch of men dressed as women. Let's throw them on this table here. Now, some people are saying it's a depiction of the Last Supper. The artist came out and said, no, it was Dionysus's feast. Is it the Last Supper? Was it blurring a line? I think it was horrible. We're here for sport. We're representing the world. The whole world is here. Why do we have to make it about sex? Why can't we make it about sports and the sportsman, the spirit of sportsmanship? Why can't we make it? Why, what kills me? It was little kids at the table. So they have, for those of you who didn't see it, which I'm sure most of you did, it was just like men dressed in drag. I think there was women also. I'm not even sure. I didn't really look that closely. Everybody's dressed like sexy. Yeah, there was one giant obese woman, her breasts hanging out, like everything sex. And then you see this like little kid here and little kid there. Like, what are these little children doing here? Why are we dressed in? Why are the adults dressed as sexy as possible, and children like right there? I don't know what's going on in this world, guys. I think, honestly, guys, I love the France. I was in France yesterday, guys. I was in Paris yesterday. I had to connect from Manchester to Paris. I had to stay overnight because of the 5 a.m. crazy fights. So the flights, that's just the way it is. I had to spend a night in Paris, and I love Paris, guys. I went, I had snails, I ate escargot, I ate an onion soup. I hung out, I had a little dessert. I relaxed in Paris. It's a beautiful city. And I love the French people. But one thing, they humiliated themselves on the stage. On the world stage, it was humiliating, embarrassing, insulting to the Christian people. Absolutely insulting. Like, I don't understand how they have the guts to do that. Now, if you guys don't know French culture, they're very laïcité, which is like secular. No to religion. Don't have anything to do with religion and government life. If you're a French Muslim woman and you're competing in the Olympics representing France, you can't wear the hijab. Like, you can't wear the scarf, It's like, they don't want religion. They have a distaste for religion. I think they were insulted. Like, they're saying, it's the dinner of the gods, Dionysus. It looked like they were posing for the Last Supper. I think it's insulting. I think you humiliated yourselves. The French government or whoever's in charge, it was humiliating. Why are you parading around trying to make yourself as sexy as possible? You're grown men and you have children. You're mixing children with sex. And you're trying to mix in religion. Like, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to tell us you're so depraved? Oh, here morality doesn't exist, guys. Here it's like, have sex every which way. Fall to your most base desire, guys. Here we are heathens. That's what they're saying. That's what I saw. Here we are heathens. Take one of the most religious symbols, the Last Supper, to the Christians, a very sacred moment for them. They believe that Christ is just about to get crucified, and this is the Last Supper, guys. Last moment of peace. And here it is. Let's have as much debauchery. Let's show our naked bodies. Let's just mix in sex, hedonism, children, drag, like all the most. We are heathens. That's what they told the world. We are heathens. Like, imagine you invite the world over your house. You invite the whole world over your house. And you're like, hey, honey, put on your tightest thong and tell your sons to come in, and tell your daughters and call the neighbors. Let's all pile up. Like, what debauchery! How embarrassing, man! No respects. We came here for sports. The whole world came here so we can play some games, and we can compete, and we can show goodwill, and we can maybe, inspire a future generation to get into some sports. The whole world coming together, showing love, showing friendship, solidarity. They made it about heathenism, sex, debauchery. It was horrible, man. I found it pathetic. And they had to insult Christianity, which I find disgusting. Honestly, disgusting. They had to insult 2 billion people. 2 billion people on the face of the earth are Christian. How insulting, man. Honestly, I'm insulted. Muslims believe in in Christ, of course, alayhi salam. So that's basically almost 4 billion. They insulted nearly half the planet. Think about that. Trust me, we're just as insulted. Disgusting, pathetic, horrible. I heard they gave her an apology, an official apology. Honestly, man, the world. I think the world's finally getting sick of this craziness. Like, it's just too much, man. Just insane. Islam also said he's no longer attending the Olympics. That's Islam Makachev, Balaraj. I saw that. I saw a post. He's no longer going to the Olympics. Guys, I'm not going to boycott the Olympics. I think it's not fair for the athletes. They didn't have anything to do with it. Imagine you're swimming your whole life. You're competing in the Olympics. Everybody's saying, well, we're not going to watch you because some guy did some kind of weird thing at the opening. It's like, I don't want to blame the athletes. I don't want to blame the athletes. I don't want to bring them into this.